least we know we need a battery. So.
Yeah.
The other three, I don't think I'm going to test them. They seem.
Oh, that's loud.
Got the speaker aimed at us. That's why.
Just making sure it's right.
It's what?
Just making sure it's level as it could be, I
guess. Must have got some of that dust.
Falling in the drink in there.
Well, to clean out your.
Oh yeah, that thing is it's.
Sit in the shower.
Yeah, that thing's supposed to be cleaned every 3 months. It's supposed to be cleaned. It's been 4.
Well, not only did it have game much stuff, it also had chunks of paper too.
Oh, no. Stuff gets sucked in.
Yeah, so that's all off of it now, and I washed off with cold water.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
You gotta be careful on that one.
On the cold water.
It is, and you're really late.
Yes, I did it. And one side was not so bad, the other one was, so I washed off both sides. And I turned the fan on. So
yeah, okay.
It will take a while. That's the size of those culverts. You can almost drive our pilot in there.
Probably. Well, that's good. That's probably a big upgrade to what they had before.
Well, that old metal, out of the ones under 83, those were all the metal culverts from way back when. You had about 3 of them.
Yeah, they just don't stand up.
Well,
test of time.
Been there for since longer than
I can't remember why they had to replace them.
Since we've been here, since we moved downtown, they've not been replaced. So, whatever.
All tore up too, still.
Ain't got it done yet, but they're getting close.
Well, I better get it done there. Winter will be coming there.
This is going to be done pretty quickly. I think. They were laying concrete on the sidewalks the other day.
Oh, good.
So it's just a matter of time.
Good.
I think the concrete went all the way to the far up as it was supposed to go. But they hadn't got the sidewalks and the landscaping done yet. But you could see that it was making a lot of progress.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I tested the the antennas and the transmitters in the house, and they seem to all work on low power. So they're working on low power.
Okay.
I think they're fine. If they can hit the repeater on low power, then they are. I thought it wasn't the other day. And I checked them, and they all are. So I'm going to assume they're good.
Okay.
That way I don't have to take everything apart and run SWR on it. But I don't think they've gone bad. So it's when you have to start cranking it to full power to make a jump, you know you've got a problem.
Yeah.
And we don't. So that's good. I'm going to call them okay. So scratch those off the list. Still in the center of the bank when you go in.
Oh, I thought they got that done by now.
Not yet. Several things, and I'm going to screw up everything I touch because that's kind of the way things are going. So, I'm going to try to get close to the road.
Oh, yeah.
Just for fun.
How's your back doing still?
This morning it went in excruciating pain when I was having trouble with Mom's Velcro. Didn't want to work on her straps. I was leaning over too long and my back went very unhappy. And when you were telling me your back was hurting, I was in lots of pain of my own.
Yeah.
So, and I was running behind because everything had failed up to that point.
Yeah.
So I adjusted my attitude really.
Yeah. As the
But is it doing better now? Yeah, it's doing better now.
As the chiropractors say, especially after your adjustment like you had, you're going to be loose for a couple days.
Yeah, and then it's going to get tight again.
Well, you're going to be loose for a couple days because all the stuff that they removed and reset.
Yeah.
So, they said for the first couple days, you shouldn't just jump up and start doing a whole bunch of things because you feel so good.
Well, I did.
You're not supposed to do that.
Lots of stuff. Like working on Jen's battery. We're just going to see how close we can get to the road.
The one lady, or the couple of people I watched, they said, especially after your very first adjustment, you've never been to a chiropractor before, the people who make the biggest mistakes are the ones that oh, I feel so good. I'm going to go out to the gym and lift 800 pounds of weight.
I didn't do that.
I know. That's people like, oh, we feel so loose and so much better. We're just going to go out and work out and bend and do all the stuff we did with our 20-year-olds. And then you're right back in there with your back.
Well, they did tell me to come back next week.
Yeah.
Receptionist did.
Well, yeah, because you probably need multiple follow-ups for a while.
Well, that could be. I'm not complaining at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right, this way we're going to get a better look at this. Is what I thought we would do. And as you can see, the road itself is done.
Open it up so we can drive on it.
Well, it's not fully done because you can see that's wet concrete for the sidewalk. Right?
Yeah.
But you can see all the way down, that's done.
Yeah.
And it looks like all the way else is done, but it doesn't look like the curb or the sidewalks are quite complete here.
Mm-hmm.
When those are done, I suspect they're probably going to be done.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I guess. Yeah.
They still got landscaping to do and all the rest
Oh
of
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. For sure.
But is it a big improvement? I would say absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully it's more
That looks like
gradual than
kind of
it
a
was
turn
before.
lane, sort of, kind of. But not what we thought it would be. But better than it was, for sure. I'm just turning around on your driveway, thank you. Glad I don't have to blow that out. Nice houses, though.
Yep.
So anyhow, we know that they're getting closer, which was the idea.
Yeah, we won't be back through this area till Christmas. Maybe.
Well, all of our vehicles have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drives.
Yeah.
Some of that with chain link, wrought iron type stuff. But beautiful thing right here, fully.
There.
Huh?
I forgot this is the park.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard. What it is. If it ever burns, it's gonna.
I think this is the ones behind the high school. I think this is when we used to walk down.
Yeah.
From Jim Hill.
Well, it's kind of like when we walk down from that federal dam.
Yeah, because I think Jim Hill was right behind here, I think.
Something like that.
Because I remember we had to walk.
Yes,
walked down.
because Our Saviors is right over here.
Yeah.
Not Our Saviors. Lady of Grace is right over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Maybe that's not exactly the right one. No, because Jim Hill's farther over. I'm thinking of a different park.
It's close.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those hidden ones you don't really know about.
Well, there are a number of those in town. We found most of them.
Yeah, because Jim Hill's much farther away.
Yeah.
Lady says, I came in there, I says, I wonder if I was going to get my page. She says, you know, you're the 8th person today to ask if they got paid from that thing.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know,
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen next time.
Well, yeah.
Senate's voting
Well,
on
she
it right
was
now.
asking us, so what does government shutdown really mean? I don't really understand what it means. And
It means it turns
I
some
said,
stuff
well,
off.
I think they said some national parks are closed.
Well, some things.
Not all of them.
Oh, that was the
Some.
vet center that they beat the windows all up.
Well,
Mom and I drove by there. I
That's
think
what Jen said.
maybe they shut down this. Well, she said vet clinic, and I thought, well, the vet clinic. And I went. Mom and I drove around, looked. Vet clinic is fine. Somebody kicked in the side doors of the vet center. Now,
That's what Jen said.
probably what might have happened was he or she might have been scheduled for therapy,
No,
and it was
maybe.
closed because I'm just guessing. Maybe it was closed, and maybe
It's not their fault.
or maybe he didn't like what they said. You know.
Or he was already having issues.
Yeah. I think that's very likely at a vet center. I
don't know.
Very likely. Well, my experience has been
No.
very
Sure.
likely at a vet
Checked out.
center. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
No, I was like, the Halloween decorations back there. Halloween decorations back there.
Yeah. Well,
They were pretty good on that one.
they got the metal on the Hardys. It looks a little
Looks
fancy.
like they repainted too.
Oh yeah, they did a pressure washer on the brick to make the brick look pretty, and then they painted it.
Wow.
And they put up that aluminum trim over the asphalt that was going there. Shingles.
I hope they replace your air conditioner. It does look like it's clean up there.
Gives that, yeah, it does look.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that portion.
Almost looks like a new building.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, I know.
But they replaced the gates here. Remember, they were all falling all apart.
Wow.
Those are brand new gates, and all the rest of it. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You want a monster?
Yeah.
Welcome to Hardee's. Have you used the mobile app today?
No.
Alright, what can we get for you?
How about a monster burger? This is to go, of course. Monster burger.
Small, medium, or large, or just a sandwich?
Just a burger. Just a monster burger.
Sorry?
One monster burger.
So just a sandwich?
Yes.
What else for you?
A famous star and a superstar.
You said a famous and a superstar?
Yes.
And what else for you?
That should be it.
$27.92 at the second window.
Over here it says big ham and cheese. I'm assuming it's grumpy.
Our screen is glitching out,
Okay.
but it is the Monster Famous and Superstar for $27.92 at the second window.
Thank you. So their new window screens are messing up. See, they still haven't. They've done good things to it all the way around. I'm sure it costs a lot of money.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, I got to pay these people $18, $20 an hour too.
Well, that's where it's at. Hi there. Yeah, I kept looking at it. It says ham and cheese.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
It's grumpy.
Been glitching out.
Yep. I'd say it's grumpy.
Have you tried
Would you like to see?
Yes, please.
tried turning it off, turning it back on?
What? Oh, no.
Power cycle.
Sometimes it works.
Here you are.
Thank you.
And we are waiting on the patties. Could I be approved just in front of that door?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
I had to move some stuff in Jen's old room to get to the closet.
Well, I understand. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get done, but the keyboard is gone. I threw the Cat 5 cable away, and well, I should have hung on to it because I gave the Cat 6 cable, but nobody wanted it. But Jerry said he'd take it to tear apart for ground wires. So I should have just brought the Cat 5 and give it for ground wires. But anyhow, they're both gone. So, and I've got some stuff that Ron said he would take. I've got an old Penske timing light and vacuum gauge intact well. But I can't use it on any of the new vehicles.
No.
But he's still got some older stuff.
Yeah.
He said it'd be nice to have that. I said, well, I'll make you a good deal.
Take.
And I found my old car repair book, and it has nothing to do about anything new.
Now, what was the last year of that?
70, 80, I don't know, something like that.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah.
80s, your 80s, heck, even some 90s vehicles now are considered classics.
Yeah.
as crazy as that is.
Well, I kind of understood the older vehicles. I had changed distributors.
What is it in North Dakota? It's like you can get that
30 years old.
30 years old, you get that classic car license plate.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, wouldn't that be something? Drive around a 1990s car and it has a classic plate on it.
Anyhow, I had changed carburetors, I had changed starters, I had changed alternators, I had changed radiators, I had changed.
Yeah, I'm 42. Does that make me classic?
Yeah. But I had known how to set the tack and the dwell and timing and all and points and all the rest of that stuff.
Your plugs, points, included.
Yeah. Nobody does that anymore.
No.
On the newer cars, it's all done by the computer.
Yeah. How we've regressed.
Just the way it is. Well, there we are. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna run by and look at cars for laughs.
That'll be a short trip.
Yeah.
Before Mom makes something at home, and then we get all kinds of conflict there.
Oh.
They're in the process of moving the cones over, as I said earlier.
Cone moving.
Yeah, one of the high points of the month. See how they're getting ready to make it? Over there, they got the lanes kind of formed somewhat. There, you can look really close over here.
Yep. Well, after having all this traffic going on one side, it's already ripped to shreds.
Yep.
Getting those expansion cracks in there.
Yeah. Well,
Winter.
sometimes the traffic backs all the way up to Chrysler.
I don't doubt it.
And the prices are absolutely nuts.
guess Trump was saying yesterday they was talking about because they brought in so many billions of dollars and so much money that they're saving in the shutdown.
Yeah.
They want to give a $2,000 stimulus.
To everybody?
Apparently.
Well, that would be helpful.
I was like, yeah, but you know,
If you put that on the
I
debt,
don't know if that'll actually happen. Well, that's the other thing is, you know,
He's wanting to make the people think they're getting part of it. So.
yeah. Honestly, a lot of people can use it at this point.
Well, I'd put it right into savings for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's an awful lot of money for a van.
Yeah.
Isn't that ridiculous prices on this?
Yeah. That's 36,000.
Yeah, well, still.
Well, then you look at the trucks and you're like,
They're not cheap.
yeah. One of these ones they were showing over here on their website, the used one costs more money than the new one.
Depends on what the options are. Yeah.
I know, yeah. The old used one was only 3 years old, but it was fully loaded. And I mean,
When we bought ours,
it was fully loaded, and then it had After Effects the other person had put on it.
we had the 19 on our
Yeah.
Pilot, the basic model.
Yeah.
And then they had this is a Chrysler, no price. It's for free.
Well, these might be waiting ones for
Whatever,
waiting.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of wins waiting to be sold, apparently.
Or
The
broke.
ones that look like used.
Or broke.
Well, that's possible too.
Is that guy driving? Doesn't look like it. I guess we don't need to see
He's
this.
looking at vehicles or not. Oh, he's looking at vehicles.
Yeah.
What else?
Alright. I think that's a Toyota. It is. Smaller.
Yeah. And the uber expensive.
Toyota's not cheap either.
Nope. Yep. Oh, God, over here is extremely expensive. Welcome to Ultra pricing.
Appropriately priced too. They moved a bunch of their stuff around, so I don't know what they're doing. They were working on their lights before, their parking lights. So there's a whole bunch of them went somewhere.
Yeah.
I think they just moved them. I
Probably.
think they probably own this other lot over here. Yeah, they're still working on their lights, so that's why they're doing it. They're still working on their lights. So we'll try not to get involved in that. Anyhow, what I was trying to say is our 19 was, I forget what it was, and it had 40-something thousand miles. It still has 40-something thousand miles. It's almost 50. Okay,
Yeah.
but the
And to sell, huh?
yeah, the other one that was a year old, newer, it had all the things, but it had 20,000 more miles. They wanted a boatload more money.
Of course it did.
Because it had all the extras. I think they moved them over to the other lots when they did it.
I'd say that.
Yeah, if you can get there from here, and you probably can.
Well, yeah, we just drive right over the curb.
Well, no, there's a cutout over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to drive over the curb.
Yeah, know that lady.
So they moved a bunch of their stuff over here.
Yeah, heck of a deal on that turn there.
Yeah. Replaced the CB with real. So this is where some of the other ones are at, and those are all pilots.
Alright, we got one from Mom here. All pink.
Yeah, no. And I'm not convinced that's a good deal.
No.
But they don't always tell you what the prices are on theirs. Right?
You got to look on their website.
That's one of the newer pilot. And it's, what is it? 17.5, but it doesn't tell you what year it is, what engine it
Well,
is.
it's got out here, look now.
Huh?
You can get out and look.
Well, there's two of them there. The white one and the blue one. Really don't want to see his hell. It's a 6-speed transmission.
Yeah.
It's 2 years older than the pilot.
Yeah. How much did they move for it? 17?
617. Got, what he said, 80,000 miles or something?
Yeah.
V6 with the 6-speed transmission. You put a VW muzzler on there, turn that off, and it might be a very good vehicle. I also noticed that both of them have trailer hitches on it. And you're not normally, unless you put a additional cooler, you're not supposed to pull more than 3,500.
Well, that makes sense with that kind of an engine now.
You can put a cooler on here and pull 5,000. But
Yeah.
so it may be a good vehicle, but I'm not convinced it's that much better than a Durango, other than the fact that it would be easier to get in and out of.
Yeah.
That would be the a plus. And it's newer, but it's not rusty like the Durango is. But it's also not, it's not a Hemi Magnum 4-wheel drive
No,
either.
it's not.
And we'll probably get...
But if you're not driving it like it's a Hemi Magnum thing, then or needing 4-wheel drive, then it's not going to get you a deal.
Well, that's the thing.
When it's really nasty, you just don't drive that thing.
Well, that would be a plus
But
too.
for like summer, spring, fall trips where it's relatively warm and you're not going through mud or snow or something.
Yep.
That's probably a good thing to go.
Yeah. But this one is paid for.
Yeah.
The Durango will do stuff that none of those will do.
Yeah.
It's also a pig.
Yeah. Not a lot of leg room.
But actually, with the 40 PSI tires, we got 17, 19, 21 miles a gallon.
Well, 13 has anything worth it.
Pretty good. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it would be kind of what I was thinking if I was going to try to get rid of the Durango. It would be maybe a van that everybody could drive, maybe.
Yeah.
And that everybody could get in and out of, maybe, was what I was thinking. That's one of the disadvantages of the Durango is...
Yeah, I can't drive it.
Well, neither...
It really sucks, 'cause I really wish
Mom
it would.
probably can't either, but...
I couldn't, even if I was skinny, I couldn't drive it. It's just too damn tall.
Right. But what we would have to pay on it, you know...
Yeah. Well, that other Cartiva van, or that Chrysler van that I found.
I'm not going near Chrysler.
I know, but I mean, it was only like 22 or 21 for a 21.
They've got lots of trouble with those. The Honda, I know how to put a VCM in there. It's got the dipstick where you can check your transmission fluid. It's got, you know, it's a 6-speed, it's not the 10. The 9 you don't really want. It has a 10-speed. The 6-speed's good. It's a 16, it's V6, yeah. Okay. But that would be the first thing I would do is put a muzzler on it. See, the new ones, the really new ones, 20, 22s, 23s and up, you can't put a muzzler on it. They won't let you. I mean, you can put it on there, but it's not going to turn off the shutdown stuff. And we did that, and that it makes it ride smoother, drive smoother. It's easier on the transmission, easier on everything. And
I bet they're going to be on the hill. Something like that. That'd be like a full-size
It's a
van.
diesel.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And Mom would not be able to get into that.
Yeah.
Then you take it in and have the tranny flush, the transfer torque converter on the transfer button case flushed, and the rear end flushed, and then it would probably last a long time. Definitely be easier on a trip, that's for sure. We know you can load them with radios.
Got the Jeep pickup.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, the Jeep pickup.
That cost through the nose. and then-
36,000.
And then when when Fiat and Stellantis bought it, they wrecked Chrysler.
Yeah.
So that pretty much scraps that. Too bad. No, that didn't look bad. It looked pretty good
Yeah.
shape. It was gray, not white. I think it was fancier.
There's the new Durangos.
Huh?
Here's the new Durango.
But they're not big.
No, they're smaller in some cases.
Yeah, so I don't see any point to
They
that.
got more power.
Yeah, I don't see any point to that.
Like 550 horsepower engines and suckers. The comp models have like 600, 700 horsepower.
Might as well drive the Durango for a few more years, get some mileage out of those tires.
Yeah, you can't mix them with mine.
Before I had to,
Mine are 20s and
when it got to the point where I had to put that money into the Durango to keep it going,
yeah.
and then I had to put brand new tires and everything else
Yeah.
on. I said, why are we, at this point, why are we putting all this money into it? Well,
Yeah.
it runs pretty nice.
When it runs. And it doesn't stall.
Well, that's rare. Much rarer now than it was before.
Yeah.
Would the V6 with the air condition, with the everything be nice? Yeah. But
Yep.
I like the fact that it's a 6-speed that you can still do so.
Yeah.